great-granddaddy planned the assassination.
It can't be. We cannot have him remembered as a conspirator in the assassination of the man who brought this nation together.
Hello and welcome to the Apple Tree. My name is Wormy, and today I wanted to discuss National Treasure 3 and the rumors about it coming out. Recently, on the last episode of National Treasure Edge of History, we got to see Riley Poole return to the series.
Oh, look, my tax dollars at work coming to arrest me.
He's returned to the National Treasure franchise, and he makes a couple of mentions that are kind of worth noting for the potential National Treasure 3. So we hear him first mention something about Benjamin Franklin Gates, which is, of course, the character that Nicolas Cage played in the first two films. So we have mention of him and Abigail, which is his wife, who's also in the original films. And then we hear a mention about somebody else. So there's a lot of mentions of some big names. Of course, you already had the FBI agent from the originals, Sadusky, was also in there. So you really do have a lot of the old characters coming back, which I think is a really good thing for this series. But it does really point to a third National Treasure movie coming out.
I need to see the president's book.
The only way you'll ever see that book is if you get elected president.
I'm going to kidnap him. I'm going to kidnap the president of the United States.
The Riley Poole actor came out and said that he's already read a script for National Treasure 3, and there has been some rumors that it will be coming out. Riley even put a little bit of a hint on what Ben and him were working on for the past 15 years, and there's 47 different reasons to be interested in what they're looking at. So I do believe that we are going to get a National Treasure 3 film. I don't see it coming in the next couple of years. It's probably going to be at least 2024, 2025. I think what they're doing here is they're releasing this National Treasure series to see if there's any interest still in the National Treasure franchise. If this series does somewhat well, I think they will proceed with doing a National Treasure 3 film. I think the acceptance of Riley coming back was amazing. I think a lot of people were excited about that. Nicolas Cage has been said to not show up in this series at all. His name's been mentioned a lot of times, but yeah, it doesn't sound like he's going to be coming back, unfortunately. But I do hope that in the future we will see him in the National Treasure 3 film, and it won't just be about Jess. I'm okay with Jess and her friends being in the next movie for National Treasure. That's fine, as long as Benjamin Franklin Gates and Riley Poole are like the main characters, and we get to see them do a majority of it. I have nothing wrong with the secondary cast that's currently in their series. They're fun, but I do believe that Benjamin Franklin Gates and Riley Poole should be the leads in a National Treasure 3 movie, and an Abigail as well.
The only way to protect the Declaration is to steal it.
What?
I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
Ben?
So I do hope that we do get to see that. What are your thoughts on this film, potential film that we may get? I really do hope it has to do with page 47 that was kind of talked about in the National Treasure Book of Secrets, but it could be a completely separate adventure. I mean, I'd just be happy to see Benjamin Franklin Gates and Riley Poole again, because it was a really great thing. I'm excited to see the rest of the National Treasure Edge of History series to see how it leaves off, and I will keep you posted. And if I hear anything about National Treasure 3 coming, let me know in the comments your thoughts, if you want one or if you think it should just stay at the first two. Let me know in the comments. Thank you.
Riley, what do you see?
Death and despair. Mostly death, though. I mean, a little despair the last few seconds, but then a hard, sudden death.